Good morning, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. Yes, I have my son here. I don't know what I should do. Just wait. There. Okay, that's better. Okay, so welcome to Stitching with the Interlake. My name is Ava, and down there is Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lynn Bell. And Jonah is somewhere in this house. He's hiding somewhere. Okay, so yesterday I did a video and it was 41 minutes long. It went about a full 24 hours and still hadn't loaded. So I put the kibosh on it this morning. So I thought, I really need to keep this down under 30 minutes. So, but I had done where I had some of my stash and some of my whips, and I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how, I wasn't very happy. So, I got to figure something else out. And, but yeah, I was just showing just a small portion, just a very small tip of the iceberg, just a very small part, and it still wouldn't go. So I don't know. So yesterday I watched Dr. Laura, not Dr. Laura. Well, she might as well be a doctor of cross stitch. I watched Laura from Stitching in the Interlake. No! I watched Laura from Stitching with Laura. Did I get that right? It's one of those confusing days. So, yeah, and she was working on, she had her live yesterday. And she also did another video where she was stitching on European Town. So she's doing a bang up job with that. Got my tea. I'm going to church here in about an hour and 45 minutes, I guess. And yeah, so all right, I'm all over the place today. I'm literally all over the place today. Yeah, I'm not very happy, and I'll tell you why. I've been having a real bad taste in my mouth. Really bad, nasty taste. So after I finished brushing my teeth yesterday, and I only have my bottom ones, I went and I pulled this down and I'm looking because I wanted to see this back tooth. Well, didn't I see that there's cavities forming? And I can tell you, since yesterday, I am so grossed out. I'm so grossed out. I just feel so ugh and everything. And last night, when I had my bad tooth back here, the wisdom tooth, and I had a kind of a sliver off the tooth. It kind of splintered. Well, last night I worked at it. And I don't know if you can see it there or not. This ugly, oh, wait a minute, this ugly piece of tooth, there's a hair on there, I think. This ugly piece of tooth came off. And I am so disgusted. I am so disgusted. Like it's rotten right through. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy. It bled quite a bit. Just from that little section. But yeah. Ugh. Ugh. One thing I can't stand, and I have never been able to stand, is bad teeth. When I was doing nursing, the one thing I couldn't handle was doing anything orally. Couldn't stand it. So with some of the elderly people, you have to clean their mouths and, provide moisture in their mouth and all that. And it would just gross me out, and it still does. So to see this in my own mouth, ugh. So yesterday I thought, well, I'm going to make an appointment there to see my doctor. And then I'm going to have an appointment to see the dentist to see if this can't be fixed. And if it can't be fixed, I want them yanked. And I'd prefer to get them yanked on the same day that I get this back tooth yanked. So that's what I'm hoping for. Even if it means putting it off another month to have it all done. But this is really aching back here since that piece came off. Ugh. Some people are grossed out by, like, dirty diapers and, I don't know, blood and stuff like that. Well, that doesn't bother me. But bad teeth and oral health really bugs me. And I'm always good about cleaning my teeth. Now, why this happened, I don't know. I have no idea. None. But, yeah. I showed Juliet. She stopped in yesterday, and I was like, I thought at first that it was just a stain, And then I went kind of poking around in it, and there's actual indentations. So there may be a stain there, but it grosses me out. So if I can, I want to get them all pulled. If I can. It'll cost me a lot of money, but I'd rather have them pulled. So, but anyway, and then yesterday I went outside and just a minute here. I'm looking for something here. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is it that everything happens? Everything happens here at the same time. But yesterday I went outside and here it is. And I shoveled. But all I've been able to do is just to widen enough path so that I can walk in and out. And so I did that. And I didn't quite get to where Susie is parked outside, but I was able to get out there there's still a lot of snowdrifts out there. And like they're hard snowdrifts. They're really hard snowdrifts. So the Jim there, the guy with the bobcat's supposed to be coming either today or tomorrow, and I said, well, and Juliet told him that I have an appointment at noon, so I need to get out, and yeah, so hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. I have to go outside and plug Susie in. I mean, she's plugged into the trickle charger, but it's just the block heater. I need to go out there and put that in. So I'll do that either before I go into church or after. So it's lay service day, so that means it's at 10 o'clock. So in under 2 hours. So that suits me just fine. So yeah, otherwise not much else is happening. It's just quiet. I'm working on European Town here. I am still going to try and post videos with my stash and my whips. Now, I have a lot of stash, okay? So there's no way this is all going to get done all at one time, because no way. And it will be all done, over time. And yeah. So today is cloudy and or overcast, really. The cloud ceiling is a little bit on the lower side. And that, for those of you that are in other places, and I was watching a program yesterday, and they were talking about these flares off the sun, and how they were going to affect the magnetosphere. And so if you want to see aurora borealis in the northern hemisphere, to try and go out sometime in these next few days. Now, it might have already occurred, and look, and go away from the cities and go way out where it's dark and look and see if you can see it. Now, of course, the further south you go, the less that there is, right? The less vibrant that they are. But here, like, I remember 30 years ago, 35 years ago, they were just so brilliant, so brilliant. Like, it was just, pictures don't do it justice. I was absolutely fascinated by them. How they move and undulate and just the colors of them and that. Like, it's unbelievable. And so, yeah, it's, yeah, if you get the chance to see them, then do so. Because it's a phenomenal sight to behold. Now, the Aboriginals here or Indigenous people here in Canada, many of them believe that these are their ancestors. But to everything involves their ancestors, right? To them, yeah, it's all, but we know, of course, that this has got um, there's a scientific reason as to why. So, yeah, so it's quite the thing. Yesterday I made bread, and I finally found my bread maker. I was going crazy. I was ready to pull my hair out because I knew it was here somewhere. I just didn't know where. And so, anyways, yeah. If you're just new to my channel, thank you and welcome. Welcome aboard, everyone. And I hope you like what you see. And if you do, and you're just passing through, please consider subscribing. And also clicking the like button, clicking the bell notification down below. Yeah, and if you really like what you see, please bring others. Please bring more people. Because there's always room for one more. That's what people in the dachshund community say. There's always room for one more. And believe me, we had a lot of them. We had 4 at one time. And I think that's the most we ever had. Could have been 5. But I can't remember. And yeah, it was, yeah, there's always room for one more. So it was, yeah, so just welcome. We also have a dedicated Facebook group called Stitching in the Interlake. There is my email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. So if you need to send me a private message, that's where you can do it. So I'm not sure. I think this morning, I'm not sure if we were at 286 or 285. I think last night it had dropped down by 1 to 285, but still, it's wonderful, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy with everyone who is part of this group. So I just want to make sure I don't go too long. But I was so disappointed yesterday. It looked like it was going to go, and it was just too long. It was just too long. It just was not going to load. So I have no worries. That's just the way it is. Because my upload speeds here are only about 3 megabytes per second. So it's not very much. I wish that they would make that that it was more. I have 25 down and 3 up. But sometimes it runs to 2 or even under 2. Depends on the day. So I just have to make sure that I keep this down. So, alrighty. So if you have any comments or questions, I welcome both. Claudia Emerson is the moderator on the Facebook group. So I do pop in there and I will make comments and that, but Claudia is doing a bang up job. And we have people from all over Canada, the United States, the world. And I find it fascinating to hear where you're from and what life is like where you are. And yeah. So this channel covers a lot of topics. And but it is a Christian-based channel. Okay. And I make no bones about it that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And I live for Him totally. And if some of you are offended by that, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Okay? So, but I touch on a lot of subjects, like this morning about my teeth. Ugh. Ugh. Constantly have this bad taste in my mouth. Ugh. I've tried everything. Toothpaste, mouthwash, just everything, rinsing, everything, and nothing's working. And I don't doubt that the majority of it is because of that really bad wisdom tooth. But it still doesn't help when the others are bad too. Ooh. Look after your teeth, people. Look after your teeth. So, anyways, on that most appetizing note, I was going to say last night I actually read 2 chapters of my book. It's really good. It's by Debbie Maycomer, and it's called Starry Night. Very good. She is the queen of Christmas. So, hello, Liebel. Alrighty. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So, along with Miss Twinkletoes, Miss Lilybell, and myself, Ava, stitching in the interlake with a very sore tooth. Well, the tooth isn't sore, it's my jaw. And wherever Jonah is hiding. Yep. So we'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Toodle-oodles, everybody. Bye.